Hey everybody, this is Steve Q. Just finished in the gym. Apologies for the appearance, but I felt compelled to share with you something that I've just written about in a blog. And it was a rewrite of a blog with a few updates that I did ages ago. And it was first inspired by a pearl of absolute wisdom that my old friend and mentor Richard Denny shared with me. And it's this: nothing happens anywhere without a sale of some sort first being made. When I first heard that, it didn't really resonate with me to the degree that it does today. Obviously, if you're in sales, you understand about selling and you understand that nothing happens anywhere. Moreover, you understand that if you don't sell, you're going to have really skinny kids, you know. But if you're outside of sales and in a different type of profession, maybe we don't realize the importance of selling in everyday life. I mean, think about it for a second. If you are a parent, you're selling your kids every day on the idea of, growing up to be decent human beings, opening the door for old ladies and stuff like that, and not going down the wrong path and not getting involved with the wrong sorts of people. If you're a teacher, you're selling your pupils on the idea of getting good, even just passing their exams and getting as good grades as they can, so that they've got more options later on in life. If you're a spouse to somebody, you're maybe selling them on doing things a certain way. That's usually your way. And also, speaking of spouses, husband and wife, like my wife and I might be selling my wife or trying to sell my wife on the idea of going to Scarborough on holiday, because I went there a lot as a kid and I absolutely love it. It's the old British seaside traditional thing. She might be wanting to go to the Maldives. No prizes for who's going to win that argument, eh? Or guessing who's going to win that argument, should I say. So we're all selling on one level or another. And whether we do it for a profession or not, I firmly believe that we should make selling our second profession if we're not in the profession of sales itself, because it's going to come in useful. And it's a skill that we can all evolve. It's a skill we can all hone, and it's a skill we can all improve at. Yes, of course, there are people, they say a born salesman. There's no such thing as a born salesman, but there are people, as in all walks of life, have a natural leaning or tendency or talent towards one thing. Of course there are, but it's a skill. There are certain questions, certain ways to listen, certain ways to phrase a question. We can all learn these things. We can all learn one or two more skills. And as I say, it's a very useful one indeed to have. There is a huge sales pitch going on at the moment. If you think about it, it's all over the news. It's in all the newspapers. It's all over the internet. It's everywhere. And it's called the Brexit deal. And, there are debates going on, there are meetings going on, there are phone calls and video conferences going on. There's every type of communication and argument and debate going on across all types of media. If that ain't a sales pitch to get a deal, I don't know what is. So come on, Boris and Teresa, get your selling skills sharpened up. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. I'm Steve Q. Give us a comment, share, like, you know the rules.